fish. Oh, oh, here he comes. He got it then. That's a good fish. Good fish. Yeah. He ain't hooked very good. Big old fish right there. Man, there's some scales down there. I'm gonna weigh that fish. Man.
Oh, he's got a belly.
That's.
Show him that belly.
I know it. Look at that.
Ooh, golly.
297.
Wow.
Man, that fish. Oh. On certified scales, I bet that's 3 pounds.
Yeah. I knew she's had a belly. That's amazing.
Should have let. Look at that. I'm gonna weigh it again. Let's see. That's. We might have to go weigh this fish on certified scales.
Could be 3. Dang, I should have dropped on it.
I should have let you drop on it.
Look how thick she is.
290. Showing 295 to 297. Golly. Look at that.
Let me get a picture of it.
Here.
On your phone too.
Yeah. Man. I knew it was a big fish. Golly.
You want to get one of yours, or you can just text?
You can just text them to me if they look good. I'm about to weigh that fish later. Golly. Man.
Dang, she is big.
Well, when I picked it up, I was like, man, that fish is heavy. Wow. Lake Fork crappie. I should have let you drop on it, Mark. Sorry. Nah, it ain't a 3. It's a good. It ain't a 3. It's a good fish, though. Two, anyway. Oh, that's over 2. You gonna let me catch all the big ones? Huh? That's what I brought you. I needed a net, man. Paul wasn't here. Let's see what that's gonna weigh, just out of curiosity. I'm gonna say 220.
Golly.
268.
Pretty good day for not even trying.
Yeah. 268. No, there you go. Good one? I know. That rod's pretty stiff too. Yeah, here he comes. He come and got it. Looks like good fish, Mark. Oh yeah, good fish. Nice fish. 2 pound fish, ain't it?
Bad.
Yeah, pretty fish. Now he chased it. Boy, I love it when they start crawling up that tree like a squirrel. Let me pull you up some. Yo, there's one right under you too, straight down. Right. I think that one's a bigger fish though, up in that fork, in that Y.
Right
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Right there.
Come on, fish, move. Here he comes. Got him. Good one. Pretty good fish. Oh yeah. Good fish. Good fish. Good one. Oh, that's a good one, ain't it? That's a big, oh, ain't that big. Fighting, boy. I think he had you wrapped up on around that limb. Yep. Well, hey folks, we just got through cleaning some fish, and man, we got a cool video I think in store for you today. Me and Mark got out there and done some fishing on Fort, and I think the third fish we caught.
Less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, less than 10 minutes, weighed 299, and couldn't quite get to 3 pounds. We weighed it earlier and it was 297. We weighed it again, we got back. We got 299 out of it. If we could lie, we'd call it 3, but 299 is the best we could get out of it. Awesome fish. I think our best 7 fish weighed 1765, 1767, somewhere right in there. We had 4 fish over 2.5 pounds. So, man, had a ball with Mark. We'd probably still be out there, but some idiot forgot their raincoat. That'd be me. And so we started raining on us a little bit. But man, I had a ball, Mark. I appreciate it. Me and Mark, like I said earlier, we don't get to fish a lot together because we both guide. Getting a day off just to go fishing. We were joking that, man, we have to go fishing every now and then so we don't forget how, because we're good at telling you how to catch them, but we don't always catch them ourselves now because we don't get to hold a pole. But if you don't know Mark, he's a guide on Fork in Palestine. I'd say mostly Palestine. He runs some trips in the spring and off and on Fork, but Palestine's probably your bread and butter, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And how long you been guiding on now?
July will be 5 years.
5 years. I remember Mark coming up to me at, I believe it was Tawakanee Cat Tournament.
Yep.
And I guess he had made the decision to start guiding, came up asking me. I remember first he's like, you got any advice? I think I told you, just produce.
Yeah.
You know, and he does. If you keep up with Mark on social media, he produces. He's one of the top guides out there, takes care of his customers, never hear a bad thing about him. I'm happy to call him a friend, and we have a good time whenever we get to go fishing.
Yes, we do.
If you had one bit of advice for people going crappie fishing, what would it be?
Right now, this time of year, these fish are moving a lot. I'm seeing it on Palestine. I've seen it on Fort today. They're coming out of their wintertime pattern and just heading up to their springtime, getting to where they're going to spawn and all, do that staging stuff. Man, there's no rhyme or reason. We got on the trolling motor today. Jerry said, "Hey, I ain't fished this in a while. We're just going to try right here." We had planned on just hitting it 5 or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and move on. But we kept seeing fish, but we were covering water. You have to cover water right now. There's no rhyme or reason to these fish. You're just covering water. What I tell my clients, it's the difference between mowing with a batwing mower at the end of the day and a push mower. You've covered more water. Cover water, cover water. Scan back and forth and look and stay on the move. The fish won't bite, move, 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 move. I see a lot of people sit right there and just beat a fish to death because they can see him. You're not going to make that fish bite, I promise you. I done tried everything, and I tell you, Jerry will tell you, he's done tried everything, move. But it's a different mindset. It took me a while to get.
We saw it today.
Yeah.
We had some good fish today.
We messed with them maybe 2 times and we was gone. Going to the next one.
You just got to cut your losses and go on. You waste all your time on a fish that's not going to bite, or move on to one that will bite.
And there's not numbers in a tree right now. 1 or 2 fish, and that's about all you're going to see. They're just moving. 2 or 3 weeks now. Once they get to where they're going to stage up, and you'll probably see numbers, and it'll be a little bit easier fishing. But I'm not saying you can't catch them right now. You have to cover water. I'm not a big bait man. We used some hair jigs that Jerry had today, but the key to our success today is move, cover water. We cover water. He never let that boat sit still more than 2 minutes while we was fishing, and we left fish that we seen to go find fish that was biting.
We probably fished a mile of water today, or close to it.
We didn't stay very long out there. We was on the trolling. He would get off the trolling motor, do something. I was right back on it, covering water, so we wouldn't lose. So we gained ground. We stayed moving. Yep. That right now, this time of year, for the next 3 weeks, if I was going to give someone advice, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I would too. I see it. I think that's the most common mistake people make is they don't cover enough water, especially when the fish are scattered. You know, if you're sitting on a bunch of fish, then you can stay. But if you're not seeing them, you got to keep moving. Like Mark said, we might go 40, 50 yards before we see a fish to drop on. And today we were just messing around, really. We didn't drop on every fish we saw. We were kind of looking for kind of a bigger fish,
Yeah.
you know, and we found, I mean, we had some good fish today. We didn't see a lot of fish. I didn't feel like,
No,
you know,
we didn't see a lot of fish.
you kind of, you know, at times you think it's slow fishing,
We
but
talked about a couple times, are we gonna move or not? I mean,
Yeah.
we just stayed on the trolling motor.
they'll just kept going.
We probably seen enough fish just to satisfy us.
Yeah.
I mean, just to satisfy us, because we wanted to move a couple times.
Yeah, we talked about if this was a guide trip, you know, there was a couple areas I wouldn't go back in right now.
Yeah.
I didn't see enough fish, but we got into them and you know, cover enough water and drop on enough fish. You can catch a mess of them right now, and you know we were concentrating on creek channels, and you know what do we fish? 28 to 35, 38 foot water.
Yeah.
Mostly.
The fish are a little bit shallower right now than they
Fish have started moving up in the water column. We caught fish 15 foot deep,
Yeah.
caught some 30 foot deep,
Yeah.
but we're seeing a lot more fish up higher in the water column. So that tells you, I mean, we could see it. Fish are on the move.
They're definitely
happening.
moving.
So,
Definitely moving.
but please and subscribe to our channel. We're going to try to do more of this. Like I said, this is something that I want to do for a long time, and kind of excited about getting a chance to do it and get a chance to fish with some different people. And so appreciate it. Thanks to Mark for coming out
Thanks
today.
for inviting me. I enjoyed it.
I had a ball. So appreciate it. We'll see you later.